Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute since I have done a video. A lot has been happening. So this is going to be like a little chit chat, get ready with me video just to fill you guys in on what's been going on. But also I wanted to do this video because I have like this new favorite foundation that I think you guys are really gonna like. If you are new to my channel, my name is Ebony. I am a full-time working mom, so a lot has been going on in like the corporate world since, but I just wanted to do this video for you guys because I miss filming, and I just wanted to do something and get ready with you. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. Not already yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. I promise I'll be back to my twice a week uploads, just so you guys can continue to get to know me and continue to see the content that I do create. So I'm super excited to get started. So I do have my skin already washed, moisturized, and all that fun stuff. I am going to go ahead and prime my skin. To prime, I am going to go in with this E.L.F. Primer, and this is the Luminous Matte. And I honestly really have been loving this primer. So I'm just going to put this down, and that is just going to go and rub into my skin. Now that that is done, I have not used this product in forever, but this is the No Problem Prime Essence Primer, and I remember using it. It's like a serum, and I've always really liked it, but I don't know why. I just like was going through like my makeup and I was like, oh my gosh, I like kind of forgot I had this. So I'm just going to put that on my skin, and as you can see, I do try to keep it like in my T-zone area when I apply, and then I just kind of rub it out. So this will be like an affordable look. Not gonna do much, if any, high-end makeup, and I do like have a couple of new things I want to share with you guys. So this is what it's going to be about. Using foundation, I forgot that I'm just going to color correct real quick, and you guys already know I do my color correcting with either my Every Hue Beauty or my Black Radiance, and today we're doing Black Radiance. We're just going to cover all of these dark lines, and I'm like really gonna cover around my mouth too, because like lately my mouth has been like around my mouth has been like peeling like cray cray. Then I'm just gonna go in with my Total Face Sponge by E.L.F. to blend everything out. Everything is set into my skin. I am going to go in with this foundation by NYX. So this has been like my new favorite foundation. This is the Born to Glow, and I do have this in the shade Cappuccino. There are a lot of different shades with this foundation, from light to dark. This is probably the third, maybe fourth one from the darkest color, but I love this foundation. This foundation, for me, I do find it to be a natural finish of the foundation. I do find it to be also give my skin like a radiant glow, and it's not like super matte, it's not super dewy, it's like kind of that more so middle satin-esque finish, and that's kind of what I like, especially in the fall time. Like, I know fall time around this time of year going into the winter, matte is like the biggest thing, but for me, like, I want to be comfortable, and if I wear matte on top of matte on top of matte, then I don't get that. So that's why I did go in with that primer, which is a luminous matte primer, because this will help this foundation be gorgeous. Okay, literally. Woo. Okay, let's go ahead and start with that, because that's quite a bit, and I can get quite a bit over my face. So don't do that. So and I do like the shade of this foundation as well. I do think like the shade is like really, really nice. That foundation is nice and blended, and like you guys can see, like this foundation covered everything. This is definitely, I would say, as a full coverage foundation, it has definitely covered legit everything that I feel like there's an imperfection for me. So I do love that. So yeah. So now that foundation is on, I am gonna go ahead and conceal. So with conceal, I am gonna go in with this Covergirl True Match, TruBlend concealer, and this is in the shade Golden Caramel. And I'm just going to conceal under my eye. Like, how is the weather where you guys are? Like, the weather here has been super inconsistent. It's been very off and on, like cold, not so cold. Like today it's cold, so hence the turtleneck sweater I have on. And I'm also just going in with my E.L.F. This is in the shade Warm Sand, just to add like a little bit of brightening in my area and under my eyes. So yeah, so the weather has been super crazy where I am. And with the Covergirl TruBlend, and this is in the shade Espresso, and I'm just going to use that to do very light contouring. I don't put that much on, to be honest. Look kind of crazy, but this will work. And taking that same sponge, just gonna blend it up. I have my concealer and everything like that on. I am gonna go ahead and start setting, and I'm going to be using like my OG. I'm trying to like keep this like as affordable as possible because I feel like you don't need to spend like a whole bunch of money to look cute and snatched and awesome. So we're gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the shade Medium Deep, and I'm going to use this to go ahead and set everywhere where I concealed. So that means under my eyes, down my nose, my forehead, in my mouth area. And just like a quick tip, like if you have like a lot of powder, sometimes like I do just like pounce that on my skin like that, just so I won't like have like any patchiness. And that just like definitely helps. Now that all of that is done, I am going to go ahead and go with bronzer. So I'm using a different bronzer today, and I'm slowly kind of getting used to this one. This is the L'Oreal Lumi bronzer from the True Match collection, and this is in the shade Deep. So I have kind of been liking this bronzer. I do feel that for me it was like, I feel like it will kind of work. But once I used it, I was like, oh my gosh, this actually is not that bad. So that's the bronzer I am going to use today. Before I go ahead and apply my bronzer, I do want to share with you guys, I am using some different brushes, and this is from the brand NYX. So I got this from Amazon like over a year ago, and I honestly and truthfully, I kind of forgot about it until I was like going through when I was like wanting to do like a different video, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have not used these brushes. And there's actually a couple other boxes of brushes that I just have not opened. So I'll kind of go through like my current brushes and like throw some things away that I don't really want to use anymore. So, but one thing I want to mention with these brushes, and it's like a whole set, and I'll be using them today, is the marble. So I just think like these are so beautiful and they feel so soft, but I really like these because of the marble and like the rose gold. So I thought these would be super, super cute. I will see if it's still on Amazon, and if it is, I'll definitely leave a link below in the description box if you want to check them out. But if I'm not mistaken, these brushes were super, super inexpensive. So I'll leave a link if I can find it. All right, so now that that is done, I am gonna go in with this bronzer, and I'm just going to use it on the places where I want to, you know, bronze up and kind of give some color back to my skin. For the rest of my face, I am going to be using the Fit Me, and this is in the shade Deep. And a step that I just cannot miss is going back in with my Glow Mist and spray my face, and then I'm going to press that in with the Beauty Blender. And the reason why I do that step is because definitely don't want anything to look super powdery, and I always do it like after I've finished applying powder to my face, or the majority of like my face powder, because I just feel like, and it also works, it helps it look more like actual skin, and it just blends beautifully. Now that that is done, I am gonna go back in with that same sponge, and I'm just going to kind of carve out under my contour area, just so it can like really pop. And I'm just gonna use that to set. And then once that like kind of bakes there, like I'll take it off, obviously. So now all of that is done. I'm just gonna go in with my NYX Professional brow pencil, and this is in the shade Espresso, and this is like legit one of my OG favorites to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and I'll be right back. If you guys are curious how I did my brows, a few videos back I did do a brow routine on like what I do and some of my favorite products. The NYX brow pencil was not used when I did. I think I used a Covergirl, but it all works the same. A new addition to what I have been doing to my brows though is I have been just like taking like my setting powder, and I've just been baking my brows. So what I've been finding is that when I do my brows, even though like I'll sometimes use a brow gel or not, still some of my brows will like fall off. So that's why I've been doing this step, because so I just take like a little bit of the setting powder, and then I just literally put it on my brows, and I do the rest of my makeup, including my eyes. And then once everything is done, I just use like a brush and brush it out. So that's pretty much what I do to my brows now. And I do find that because like my brows aren't sweating as much, and like the brow hairs aren't like falling off as much, I do feel like this is working. So if you guys want to try it, go ahead and do so and let me know what you think. I went to Ulta not too long ago, and I picked up like a couple of new goodies that I am super excited about, and this one is one of them. This is the NYX Love Less Disco, and these shades are like to die for. So this reminds me of like their Off Tropic palette, which is like one of my OG favorites, and I used this one a lot, and this is the Shifting Sand one, and as you can see, this palette is very well used. Any of these marks in here, that's from like Patterson playing with it and having fun while I'm doing my makeup. So it does retail for $20, and this is just a really great palette. I have not seen this palette yet at Target, but I did pick it up from Ulta, and like I feel like this like screams like pigment, it screams like beautiful fall, it screams like smoky fall, it just screams a lot of different pretty colors and a lot of different eye looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and create an eye look using this. All right guys, if my lighting is a little different, I literally had to hop on a conference call for work, so yeah, it's about 30-40 minutes past. So I'm about to brush all of this off for my brows, because I let that powder set for the whole time I was on that conference call. We're gonna go ahead and do our eyes. So and just like looking at these colors, they're just like so beautiful, and I'm just like, I want to do something super cute. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll probably go in with this, light shade, this like light pink shade right here. You probably can't see it as well because of the lights probably washing it out, but it's like a really cute little pink. So I'm just gonna take that on just this little dome looking blending brush, and I'm just going to buff that into my eyes. Ooh. Alright, so that shade is like kind of ashy on my eyes. Now I'm just gonna go in with this color right here. Just a little bit more pigment in that one, and I'm just going to buff that in just to kind of cover that first color, to be honest. That's what we're doing. I'm going to pop this deep shade right here, and then just try to put that in the outer V just to kind of give it a little bit of smokiness going on, and to make that really, really cute. Ooh, I kind of want to use these two shades, so I'll probably take this one right here to put on top of my lid, and then the gold just to really make that pop. So let's see how that looks. As you see, I do have some follow-up. Eyes for the most part done. I'm just gonna take, as you can see, I'm gonna get like quite a bit of use out of this palette. I'm just gonna take this color right here. This is like, I feel like it's a mix of these two colors or something, but it has like a little bit of that rose gold sparkle. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm just gonna concentrate that in like my inner corner a little bit, and also underneath like my brow bone, because I think like that will look so nice. Now that all of that is done, I am gonna go ahead and coat my lashes with my Lash Paradise. And you guys know this is like my jam. I need to like find like another like favorite mascara, because I do have like a few, but I just feel like Lash Paradise has been like my go-to mascara for a while now. So I just like feel like I need to change it up for you guys. So just gonna go ahead and coat everything. All right, I'm gonna just take the NYX Away We Glow, and I'm just going to kind of swoosh that around in here, and then just apply this highlight. And with my Dose of Colors lipstick, and this is the Talk Is Chic lipstick, and I'm just going to take that and just kind of outline my lips and then fill. Ooh. All right, I guess I just didn't realize this was like pink. I thought it was like a plum or like a, I don't know what I thought that was. All right, so I honestly like this, and I like it by itself, but I just think like it needs a little bit of tone down, only because this wasn't the color I was going for. So to tone it down, I'm just gonna go in with my E.L.F, and this is the liquid matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Praline. And like, I honestly need to get like more of this. This is like my go-to. Like, I wear this when I have like very little makeup on, and I do a lot of mixing with this Praline color. So I'm just going to concentrate that in the center. Lid. Go ahead and finish off my face by spraying it again with my E.L.F. Glow Dewy Mist. And honestly, that will be all for my makeup look today, guys. So Again, I really do like how this look came out. I used a couple of different new products that I wasn't as familiar with, but I really like it. And just overall with this foundation, this is like my go-to foundation now. I feel like I'll be using this for like almost everything, and this foundation was only $10. So I will leave a link to this below because you can get it at Ulta for only $10, and this is like a bomb foundation to use. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit a like on this video. I would definitely really appreciate it. And just stay tuned for all my future uploads, guys. I am fully back, and I'm super excited to have a lot of different new video and ideas. Really super excited for you guys to come along for that. So stay tuned, guys, and as always, bye.